New York City announced this week that they will be enforcing Local Law 18, which is also known as the Short-Term Rental Registration Law. And a lot of my clients are getting in touch with me if they own Airbnbs. They're asking me what should they do, or should they be concerned? I think that they should be concerned. In this video, we'll give you an overview of what the new law is, why it came about, and what you need to know going forward. I will also offer my predictions as to how these new regulations may change the housing market and the rental market in New York City. If you find this content valuable, please make sure that you subscribe and like it. You can also leave a comment or a question below. It would be great to continue the dialogue on this important topic. So what is Local Law 18 all about? As we know, there's a severe shortage of housing in New York City, and a lot of people feel that the inventory has been taken off the market by these short-term rental hosts. There are estimated to be over 40,000 such units in New York City. And when these units were taken off the regular marketplace, many believe that reduced inventory caused existing rents to go up. And the prices to purchase a place that were taken by these hosts raised also. On September 5th, OSE started collaborating with the other platforms to make sure that they are only using the city verification system and make sure that they do not process transactions with unverified STR hosts. The STR host must be present for the whole stay, and no more than 2 guests can be in the house. These homes must be registered with the New York City OSE department, but there are many things that they have to overcome before they can actually register. Are these places legally rentable? Is the owner willing to be there during the stay? And they can only rent to 2 more people. And the 2-family homes that used to just rent out that extra property as an Airbnb, those are virtually gone. Now the challenge is going to be, many people that bought these places can no longer afford these places because they were counting on these short-term rental fees. Of course they could rent them out for long-term, month-to-month tenants, but the rents that they collect for that is substantially less. Just how the city will enforce these laws is still yet to be seen. But those in the industry are concerned that hosts will not be able to afford many of these places without collecting the STR higher rental fees. Even if they convert to regular rent, their monthly nut may not be covered. You see, many of these Airbnb investors got in at the top of the market, and they figured that the anticipated income of the STRs into their affordability. Now things have changed, and with expenses going up and income going down, there could be a lot of these investors ready to jump ship and sell their investments. Some have been predicting the Airbnb bust for a few years now, but that was because of the sheer abundance of these rental unit properties. Now, when you combine that with the inability to collect the higher rents, it just may be the best time to sell. Selling is a good option for some, but for others it may be a bit challenging, especially if a bunch of hosts decide to all sell them at once. If you're thinking about the possibility of selling, this may be the best timing before the competition hits the streets. Many STRs are located in the same clusters in popular vacation or tourist destinations. In some markets around the country, local laws have already destroyed the Airbnb markets. Markets like San Francisco, they limit the hosts to renting only 90 days per year. And to add on top of that, the economy has slowed down a bit. And in some areas, they are now reporting that revenue is down by 50%. Many units in these areas are now empty. The public sentiment about Airbnbs is fueled by many complaints that law officers receive due to the transient nature of short-term rental tenants. Many communities are fed up with the parties and lack of concern for their neighborhoods. The new law also requires OSE to have a prohibited buildings list. Many hosts have apartments in these buildings and have gotten away with renting before. But now the address will be on the list, and Airbnb and other booking agents cannot advertise these illegal units. As you can see, the new law is not making it easier on these people that own Airbnb short-term rentals in the marketplace. If you're concerned, let's check it out and see if it's a good time for you to sell. Stay tuned as we follow up on how Local Law 18 may change the property and/or rental values in New York City. Thank you for watching, and remember, if you found value here, please like and subscribe. If you agree or disagree with the things said, or if you just want to tell us how you feel about this, please comment below.